Good morning and happy Friday. Mark and Steen here from OysterGro. Steen, what do we have here today to show to oyster farmers?
So we've been talking about these things in a couple of the last walk around videos, and I did promise that we'd actually single them out and talk about them individually. So these are the OysterGro Pods. So this is something that we've been working on for a while. We do various different pods for different areas. So what we decided to do is to basically look at them, put our engineering team into looking at structure and how we can do things as efficiently as possible from a manufacturing point of view, and develop a pod, but not one pod, a choice of pods. So as you can see, we've got a small, medium, large, but really small's a bit of an insult. This particular pod that I've got next to me here takes 18 bags. 18 bags. So why 18, 24 and 30? Well, quite easily, you know, majority of our clients are using 6-bag systems. So basically, this is a 3-cage pod, a 4-cage pod, and a 5-cage pod.
Right.
It just keeps things nice and easy, so you know that your bags are going to spread through that many pods. So it's a hybrid construction. So aluminum structure underneath, everything's manufactured here. Basically, we've done some stress analysis on the actual product itself, the structure, and we've got a failure factor of 11,000 pounds on here.
So it's plenty strong.
Oh, plenty strong, because you're looking at around about 600 to 700 pounds on the smaller one, up to around about 9 on the intermediate, and 1,000 to 1,100 on the larger one. So, you know, the failure is very, very high. The structure itself is basically a tripod, so there's 3 points projecting the energy down to the base. Probably see it easier in these.
Right.
So as you can see, there's 3 pillars going down there, spreading the load. The top of the shackle, so this is where you're tying the rope on. So what we've got there is basically a punched through into the aluminum structure, and that's a 3/4 inch diameter aluminum round bar, and then over the top of it we've got a stainless steel rolling bearing, and that's basically taking the wear of the rope but also spreading the weight of the rope point across the whole bar. So the bar goes through, it's TIG welded on the outside, and basically so you're pulling through the structure, not relying specifically on the weld, because that's basically where the majority of the energy is going to be put.
Okay.
So coming back to what we got and how it works, very similar to the OysterGro confinement system. So your bags are sliding in, full-size OysterGro bags, you know, whatever ones you choose. This particular client's got 9mm bags for their choice. And then when we come to closing them out, basically we've got a door. The door cantilever's 1 hinge back, so that just gives added structure, makes it stronger. And then we're using the gaiters, because the gaiters work very well across 2 of the strands, and then everything's locked in place. Now
nice,
you do
and
have
secure.
a cavity that's there, but there's absolutely no way that bag's coming out.
Right, because it's tight in the 4-inch mesh here.
Exactly.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
So do those always sit on the seafloor?
No. So we got people that are using them for transportation, basically moving the quantities of bags from one place to another. We got people using them for desiccation, so yes, they'll be putting them onto the seafloor. But we also have a lot of people that are using existing mussel infrastructure, or they're setting up separate infrastructure where they're actually in suspension. So actually what you can see behind us, that's all going to be in suspension. So that's actually,
that's a lot of them, yeah.
Yeah, so that's actually going to be in 70 foot of water and being held around about 20 feet under the surface. So, you know, the original reason for, you know, developing this was really from Atlantic Canada, looking for a winter pod, but we're seeing other people want a pod. So we're not calling it winter, we're not calling it summer or anything like that, it's a pod. So you can use it it for storage, you can use it for transition, you can use it. Sorry about the industrial noises going on, but you know, we're making stuff as we go. But you can use it for, you know, storage, you can use it for transition, you can use it for desiccation. At the end of the day, it's just a good way to basically have a lot of oysters in the same piece of equipment. So like I say, we've got 18 bags, so 3 kg equivalent, 24 bag, 4 kg equivalent, and all the way up to 30 bag, which is a 5 kg equivalent.
Good.
So this particular one is about as tall as we want to go. The structure will take a lot more, but obviously, unless we start hiring,
they get heavier.
they get heavier, and also, you know, it becomes a little awkward for people to use and manage.
Right.
So,
Okay.
these are reasonable sizes. So that's our new pods from OysterGro. Basically, if you want to know any more about them, give us a call, and we'll happily fill you in on the details.
Great. Thanks a lot, Steen.
No worries. Have yourselves a good day, good weekend. Cheers.
Bye.